Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for connecting this morning. Whoa. Tracy, how you doing? Okoli, how you doing? Toby, Grace, Bukola, how you doing? Betsy, how are you? Jumoke, Oluwa Fumike, Mamaria. Hey, Oluwa Misio, Eleya Mio, Oh, Yinka Elliot. As you're coming in, go ahead and share the video. Hey, Sammy. Good morning again. How are you doing? Beloved Fumi. Suzanne. Suzanne Lawrence, Akiyemi Adebayo, Sammy, how you doing this morning? Good morning. Sammy, sorry, Sammy. Go. Shola Beso. Come on, let's shout. Let's shout this on the page. Start a watch party right now on your page. Adekule Ilori, ABD, how you doing? Moturayo, God bless you. Let's start a watch party on our page. Share the video. All right, bring it down because of our time. Let's get to business real quick. Wonderful morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming back again. Yesterday was awesome. Day before yesterday was fantastic. I had a good time. Phone calls. Coming in. People sharing stories with me. I'm telling you, a lot of stories. I just pity myself because I don't know, but I'm still normal anyway. I'm not going crazy yet. Okay, so I'm still normal. So the capacity is still there to be able to bear all of these stories. And people tell me stories, man, forget it. When you listen to some stories, you feel like, whoa, are these people living in this world? Or maybe are you actually new here? Or maybe you have been sleeping all your life. How come you don't know all of this stuff? How come this stuff is not happening in your area? All right, you are only blessed. You are blessed. You are not passing through, the same situation that many people are passing through, in relationship, in their life, academically, financially, talking about the place where they live. All right. So you're blessed. You should be thanking God that you are not passing through the same thing that a lot of people are passing through. But when we share all the stories online like this, it's not for you to laugh alone, but for you to learn from it, so that you can prepare for your own days of I don't know, maybe I can call it the day of your own days of challenges, when they will come. Because listen, to grow, to go to the next level requires tests. You cannot go to the next level without passing tests. And the day of those days will, they will surely come. You can't escape them. If you are a living being, if you are a living soul, and you are aspiring to go to the next level, you know, tests will always come. Challenges will come. And you are expected to stand and fight, or to stand, you know, confront that situation, deal with it, and then you'll be able to go to the next level. Whoever is actually planning to run away from situation, you don't want situations to come your way, you want to hide, you won't become anything in life. I'm not kidding. You won't become nothing. To be somebody in life requires you going through, and then you're going to break through. When you go through, then you break through. It's somebody that is actually constantly moving. When you're constantly moving, you're moving inside of situation, moving inside of trouble. And then when you break through, it means that now you're on the other side of it. You're no longer in trouble. You are outside of trouble because now you are on the other side. So you will break through. The kind of testimony of breakthroughs that people are expecting today is the kind of testimonies of magic. You know, magic, you know, not miracle. They want to share a story of magic. Well, I've been passing through this stuff, and one pastor just prayed for me, and the moment the pastor finished praying for me, and when the angel just descended from heaven, and the angel just took me out of the situation, bang, and I just turned to be a millionaire overnight, bang, and now here I am, boom. You know, we love all that. No, that's not the way God is going to do it. He's not going to do it for you like that. You need to put up work. You need to labor. You need to go through. You need to go through it. So that you can break through. If you don't go through, you can't break through. You have to go through. You know, you just don't break through. You go through. Praise God. Now, this morning I want to just quickly educate us because a lot of us, we don't understand what is going on, how we can actually attend to the situations in our lives. Let me not lie to you. The situation in your life is not permanent. It's not there to stay permanently. It is actually a temporary thing, temporary situation. You cannot continue to be in that situation for life. You can't continue to be in that situation for life. Is it the moment you enter into it, it might feel like it's never going to go, but it will. There is nothing in this world that is permanent but change. Change is the only thing that is permanent in this world. Things must continue to change. They will continually change. Every day you will experience change. Transformation, you experience change. So that situation is not there to be there forever. You're hungry today doesn't mean you're going to be hungry next week. You are jobless today doesn't mean you're going to be jobless next week. Okay? You are not married today doesn't mean that you still remain single next year. You don't have a kid right now doesn't mean that you continue to be barren all your life. All right? So, but in your mind, you must not build a mountain for yourself. In your mind, you must have to build a mindset of success. A mindset that you're going to break through. You must have that joy on the inside of you that, hey, a time of joy, a time of happiness is coming for me. That's why the Bible says, sorrow may tarry all night, but joy will come in the morning. There is a morning of joy. There is a morning of change. Now, every situation will, come with a solution. There is no problem in this life that, without a solution. The moment the problem, the problem enters into your life, solution is following. All right? And that's the difference between the counseling session and the coaching session. That a lot of us don't understand before, but we still use, I still use the word counseling. I still use it not because I want to use it, but because that's what many Nigerians, that's what they understand. We come from a background whereby we have to go for counseling all the time. All right? But actually, if you want things to work for you, you don't want counseling. You don't want counseling. I just want to make you guys to understand this. I use the word counseling all the time because we don't know. We don't know what counseling is all about. We don't know the effect of counseling over our life. We don't need counseling. We don't. All right. What is counseling? Counseling means that you are taking your issue, your problem to somebody who knows more than you, who can actually now recommend solutions to you. Who can recommend solutions to you? Now, I want you to look at things from this angle. The guy that you're going to, who call himself a counselor, is a man with problems too. And many times, this guy, who we refer to as a counselor, doesn't have solution to his own problems. He doesn't have any solution to his own problems too. And this is where I get confused. That we call it counseling. We go over to the man and say, please counsel us. And then we sit down there, and for a man to start using his own experience in his life to now teach you what to do in your own life. Now, one problem that is there is that your life is different from his own life. He must have gone to school to study, and then all of those problems inside of the textbook may seem to look alike, but they are not alike because individuals are different. You are different. Pastor Shola is different. Pastor Fumi is different. Pastor Lola is different. Everybody is different. So the way you will attack a problem in people's life will differ. Must differ because of the individual differences. A pastor cannot be using his own life as an example to the church members for them to follow. They are not you. Now, number one, the pastor don't understand is that he is a pastor. He must actually protect his name. Even if he himself and his wife are fighting in the house, nobody must know. All right? So you don't expect the church members to be the same. They don't have anything to lose about all of that stuff. They want to fight. They want to shout. Pastor is the only one that will say, shh, don't let us shout. Oh. People are outside. Oh. The neighbors are hearing you. The neighbors are doing this. Oh. So pastor will actually want to cover up his own problems. Mommy, pastor will cover up the problem in the family with a big smile on her face. A big smile on her face. Every Sunday you see her, she's shining, she's, happy, she's, what I'm saying? But deep down, if you check in her life, there is going to be something that will give her away, that there is actually so much of bitterness inside of her. She is not finding it easy, but she cannot talk. Now, if your pastor is making you to want to be like that, you are building a bomb that will explode in the future. All right? It is better for us to deal with situation. The situation I'm talking about will come with solution. Now, when we talk about coaching, the coaching aspect is I don't recommend any solution to you. People that are in the situation will be the one to recommend the solution by themselves. You are in the situation. You are the one with the mindset. You are the one with the nature. Your temperament is your temperament. You know what you can take and what you cannot take. You know your ability. You know your capacity. All right. Now, when I come in with you as a coach, people do ask me, what do you mean by you're a coach? Now, if I'm a counselor, I will teach you and I'll start using my life or somebody else's life as an example to counsel you. All right. And you begin to look at yourself as a failure because I'm using somebody else as a yardstick or as a standard for your life. But when it comes to coaching, I'm not going to use anybody as a yardstick or maybe as a standard for you. I will only concentrate on you and you alone, your capacity, your ability, your education, your level of exposure. You are going to be the one to bring the solution out by yourself. Now, during the counseling, I may be asking you questions. During the coaching session, I may be asking you questions. Where are you now? And then you say, well, I'm actually a CNA. Where do you see yourself tomorrow? Well, I want to see myself to become a doctor. What are you doing about it? Well, I'm thinking of actually going back to school. When are you planning to go to school? Maybe next year. How desperate are you to start next year? I'm very, very desperate, sir. How much will you need to start your school? You will be the one to start bringing the answers out by yourself. That I am not going to recommend anything to you. I will only coach you through the journey. I will coach you through the journey. And then you will now continue to come for follow-up and you report, this is what I've done. I will give you an assignment. I will tell you, all right, in your relationship, what do you love most about your wife? Oh, I love her cooking. How desperate are you to eat the cooking of your wife tonight? Oh, very, very desperate. What will you do to make your wife to cook that food? Well, I'm going to talk to her. When was the last time you spoke with her? You can sit down to talk. Man, it's been a long time. Are you missing that communication system? Yes, I am. So what do you want to do between 1 and 10? How desperate are you to talk to your wife today? Well, 10. All right. How are you going to do it? Well, I'm going to write her an email or maybe I send a text message. Do you have your phone here? Yes, I do. Is it possible for you to send a text message right now? Of course, sir. I can do it. Between 1 and 10, how desperate are you to send it now? Oh, it's 10. Do you want to do it right now? Oh, of course I do. All right. You see, these are the things that we will do as a coach. Now, when you look at the football coach, he's not playing the game. You don't see the football coach on the field. He doesn't play the game. The boys are the ones playing the game. They are the ones with the capacity, the ability to play. All he's doing, he is just coaching them. He is coaching them through the whole trip. And that is how they're going to keep on getting the goal. The coach cannot use his own power to play. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. So that is the problem right there. That when people say, oh, Pastor Shola, I need counseling, at the back of my mind, I understand that you don't need counseling, you need coaching. I should coach you. I should teach you I should bring out that ability in you. I should make you to feel the ability of God, the strength in you. That is my job. My job is not to give you a solution. My job is not to recommend solution to you. My job is to help you to function in your capacity. In your capacity as a husband. So a lot of men don't like counseling. Their wife always say, oh, we go for counseling. Oh, we go for counseling. We still use that word. I use the word counseling also because that's what Nigerians know. We don't know the difference between counseling and coaching. All right? We don't know. Now, let me do something. Let me just do something for you guys real quick. And I want you guys to be truthful about it. All right? I want you to be truthful about it. Now, I want everybody that is actually listening to me right now, wherever you are, if you are driving, please don't do this if you are driving. Unless you are not driving. You are in the office, real quick, I'm going to do it real quick. Or maybe you are home. Or maybe you can park your car and then we can talk. All right? Now, I want everyone that is listening to me right now, I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes, wherever you are. Okay? If you are still typing, I will know you have not closed your eyes. Unless you are not typing. If you want to do this, just close your eyes wherever you are. Now, imagine in your head, there is a door right in your front. I believe, everybody believes that there is a, you can see it. Now, I am walking through that door right now with a bowl of pounded yam and ogbono soup with goat meat inside of that particular soup. And I'm walking directly towards you at the moment as we're speaking. And now I'm putting the pounded yam with ogbono soup and goat meat in your front. And I am actually backing off right now away from the ogbono soup and the pounded yam and the goat meat. And I'm now by the door. And I left the ogbono soup with the goat meat and the pounded yam on the table in front of you. And the pounded yam and ogbono soup and goat meat is hot. And the ogbono soup and the pounded yam, they are side by side with the goat meat inside. All right. Now, I want everybody now open your eyes. If you can see that particular ogbono soup and goat meat and the pounded yam, type it in that you could see it. If you are able to smell it, that you are able to smell the ogbono soup and the pounded yam, type it in that I'm able to smell it. Type it in. The third set of people, if you are able to touch it, that particular stuff I'm saying is touchable for you, put it there that I could touch it. Okay? No, I want you to type it complete, not I could. Can you see it? Say I can see it. Can you smell it? Say I can smell it. Can you taste it and touch it? Say I can taste it and I can touch it. Just type it in. Yeah, one day man shall say I could. Do what? Are you tasting it or what? Kella or Saro say I can see it. All right? Grace say I can see it. Okay? Oh my God. Florence say I could see it. All right? Lola Williams say I could see it. Wow. I'm able to see it. See? Wow. I saw the food. God. You're seeing it. I could see it. Okoli. Susan can see it. Uzoma can see it. Wow. You guys are seeing it. You could see it and you could smell it. Now, all right, I'm able to smell it, but I could not see it. Okay, that's another person. He's not seeing it, but he could smell it. I could smell it. See that? I visualized it. You could see it. I could see it. All right? Okay? Grace, I could see it. Thank God for you guys that are able to see, smell, and touch it. Now, the issue is this. That ogbono soup and pounded yam is not really there. I didn't bring anything to the place. No door opened. All right? All I did was I spoke a word into the atmosphere and I was able to repeat pounded yam, ogbono soup, pounded yam, goat meat several times. To the extent that you are able to see it, some of you could smell it, and some of you could even taste it in your mouth. That I'm already eating it. Florence even feel like eating it. That is the stuff. That is what coaching is all about. The food is not really there, but actually you have that urge in you, okay, to eat that pounded yam. So if I'm able to bring it to you in your brain, and it's possible for you to see it, and even eat it, and even smell it, I'm telling you, there is no situation in this world that we cannot tackle. It's all about the mind. It's all about the mind. The moment we could make your mind to see, we are able to make you to see it in your mouth. Just John Best, I could even touch it. John Best is even touching the ogbono soup. He's eating the ogbono soup right now. I'm telling you. So this stuff is all about you. If you are able to see it, then it is done. We can make it happen. And that is what coaching is all about. I'm going to be asking questions. You're going to be answering me. And at the end of the day, we take you through the journey. A lot of men. You see, there was one particular man that came to me and I asked the man, I said, why do you beat your wife? He said, because she doesn't listen. I said, what do you mean listen? He said, well, I'm supposed to be the boss in the family and she's supposed to be my whatever and she doesn't listen to me and all kinds. I said, how many times has she done that? Well, several times. So what do you think could be the solution? Well, I think if my wife could listen more and if she can respect me more, what do you mean respect? What is your definition of respect? Oh, I want my wife to reference me. I don't want her to insult me. And I said, what do you mean by insulting you? At the end of the day, the guy was going for over 3 hours. I was asking questions. And at the end of the day, I asked a question. I said, what can you change about yourself that will make your wife to change? He said, I think I need to stop talking too much. I said, oh. I said, your assignment is this. When you get home today, you already have the answer in your head. Can you talk a little bit and keep your mouth shut the rest of the day? He said, yes, I'll try. Okay, go ahead. Then he went and came back again after for the follow-up. And he said to me, he said, Pastor, it worked. I said, for real? He said, yes. Actually, when I was sitting down with you, I could see myself shutting up. And I kept quiet, and she was doing her thing, and I only say thank you, I only say how are you, I only say what is it, and I kept shut. And I don't stop. I said, that is the problem in your family. You are the problem. You talk too much. Now, I didn't tell him to shut up. He was the one that recommended it. I said, I will shut up. Okay? To shut up is the solution to the problem. A woman called me one time and we were talking, and I asked the woman, I said, how desperate are you in keeping your marriage? Yeah, she said, 100%. I said, oh, 100%. How desperate do you want to achieve it? She said, 100%. What are you planning to do? He said, Pastor, I am planning to respect my husband. I am planning to do whatever it takes to make my... I said, what do you mean respect your husband? He said, because my husband has been offending me and me have been so nasty towards him. I said, what is nasty? He said, sometimes I will cook, sometimes I will abuse him, sometimes I will beat him up, sometimes I will do this and all kinds of stuff. And he said, that's how my mother was, went through. I said, tell me a little bit about your background. And then she told me about her background. I found that the problem of her life is from the family setting. She carried the bitterness from the family. And he was able to bring it to his own family. And now the family is now actually going down the drain. But we are able to dig to the bottom of the stuff. I coached her through the rest of the journey. So for you guys out there who, you don't understand. You see, the counseling session cannot help you. You see, if you are not married, you are supposed to go to a coach. The coach will coach you to understand what you are going into. We coach you the rest of the journey until you get to the point where you're going. All right? Until you get to the point where you're going. Now, there are so many other things that when you take to the counselor or you take to the coach that they cannot solve it. That you have to go to a therapist. Okay? It's the job of a coach to now recommend that this is actually beyond coaching. There is the need of a therapist. Oh, or maybe this particular stuff needs you to go for deliverance. This particular stuff needs you to go to church and pray. This particular stuff needs you to go to whatever. So it's the job of a coach to actually now put you through and recommend and refer you to somebody who will take over from where he stopped. All right? So I am a professional coach. That's what I went to school for. All right? Now the issue is this. We have been doing counseling. Counseling is more of imposing something on people. Counseling is more of using another person as a standard for your life. Counseling makes people to feel like they are not a real man. Counseling will make you to feel like you are a failure. Okay? That is what we make you to see. It's just like the preaching of the enemy in church, whereby we actually preach enemy, and you will be afraid of the enemy all your life. All right? So that's what counseling will do for you. You will feel like a failure. Now, okay, if Pastor Shola could do it, why can't you do it? You are stupid. You have salt and water in your head. But whereas the person's ability is different from the Pastor Shola's ability. The person is not able to play 11. He cannot be a goalkeeper. He cannot play 7. He's not a midfielder. Okay? He's not a defender. Okay? We as a coach, we now know where you belong. What kind of a man is this? What kind of temperament does he have? Is he a sanguine? Is he choleric? Is he phlegmatic? Is he melancholy? We want to know. So at the end of the day, we are going to be able to coach you based on your ability and your temperament, your level of education, your level of exposure. These are the things we are going to see, and then we coach you through the rest of the journey until you get there. That's what I do. All right? Now sometimes when I will snap, I can snap sometimes when the husband is talking nonsense. I can snap and say, the lion part of me can come out. Okay, I will be a very terrible coach at that point in time. But the issue is the coaching part of it is actually the most effective when it comes to relationship. So my job is to coach you. My job is to help you to find the level ground. That's my job. You already have the ability in you. It's not my ability. It's not my own power. It's yours. all right, you may not be able to function in my own shoes. Do you know how many people have tried talking about sex on social media? They talk about sex on social media, people go and say, you stupid idiot, this, that. But when I talk about sex on social media, people listen. It is because of my ability. Okay? When I started this ministry, people look at me and say, this, it will not last, it will not last. Say, me, this is the ability God has given to me to talk. I am talking. All right? I'm doing what God has given me to do. I'm not you. I'm different. I'm not you. I'm different. So you don't compare yourself with me. What you are not able to do, other people can do it better. What I cannot do, other people can do better than me. All right? So that's the problem. That's the issue right there. You get coached through the rest of your journey. Hire a coach for your marriage. Hire a coach for your marriage. Hire a coach for your business. Okay? Hire a coach for whatever, for your church. Hire a coach. I am a relationship coach. I take people from a level to another level, coaching them through it. Getting to know this man. Is this man a lake? Is this woman or a tornado? When a man is a lake, it means that the man is sleeping. The man is slow. He cannot get anything done. But the wife is a tornado. If a tornado enters into a lake, that lake will end up becoming a river. I don't know, maybe you got it. A lake is a sleeping body of water. But a river is a flowing body of water. So when tornado enters into a lake, it will stir it up. It's going to open a channel and the lake will start flowing. It means that the wife will be the one to stir up the husband and make the husband to start getting things done. These are the things that we look into. These are the things that when we look into it, we recommend this and say, this is what you should do. This is how to do it. So there is still a kind of a little percentage of counseling inside of coaching. Now, you will begin to do stuff and then you will see the smoothness of it. If you're out there, you are in need of a coach, give me a call. There's a banner on my page. One thing I see about Nigerians is that when they see the dollar sign, they will not say, will you call yourself a pastor? I'm a pastor. Do you come to my church? No. Are you a member of my church? No. Do you pay tithes in my church? No. All right. So if you want free service, you will go to your pastor, go and knock on the door of his office. No matter how busy he may be. Knock the door of his office and say, Pastor, I've been paying tithes in this church, and my marriage is going down the drain and you didn't say anything. I need counseling. The man will do counseling for you for free. He cannot ask you to come and pay. All right? That's how I treat my church members. When they call me and say, Pastor Shola, something is happening, come, I will go there. It might take me 10 hours to finish it. I will sit down there. I will keep on there and listen. Okay? You are not my member. So I don't care where you are, where you go, whatever you do. If you need my service, you need to pay. I charge $100 per session. I am the cheapest coach in town. I charge $100 per session, all right? And I charge $250 full package. What is the full package? It means that until we're done, we can start today and be done next year. I don't care. I will continue to look for whatever it is that we need to do. We continue to coach you, continue to do it. But if you want it session by session, because a lot of Nigerians, they are so stingy to themselves that they cannot pay $100 to actually better their marriage. They will call me, hello, Pastor Shola, are you free to chat? Yes, I'm free to chat. What do you want? Is it marital? Yes, sir. I charge money. They will say, hey, I will call you back next week. Call me next week. Me, I don't care. I am not the one in problem. You are the one in problem. And then many of them, they always believe that by the time they go through one session, of my class, they will say, we are okay. We will use Agbari to carry the rest of it. Go and use Agbari to carry the rest. That one don't concern me. I am not the one in the problem. You are the one in problem. Go and use Agbari to complete the rest of them. It's not my business. Okay, it's none of my business. That's your business. So, a lot of Nigerians, you will use that over $250, you go and buy Ashwebi. You like to buy Ashwebi and shoes and bag. Alright? That one is what you buy. You carry the shoe and bag, you go. You come back, or your husband will beat the hell out of you again. Then you are looking for free counseling session from Pastor Shola. Mo sorry. Mo sorry. I'm very sorry. You know, no. I know they do that one. I have done that one before. I will not repeat it again. It's never done. It will not be done. It can never be done. You see, one thing I love myself, I mean, Nigerian people that live in Nigeria about, those Nigerians are different from the people that live in America. The moment they call me, they say, Pastor Shola, I need counsel. I say, yeah, this is how much I charge. They say, okay, how can I pay? I say, oh, this is my bank account number. You start hearing a lot. Those ones don't come and be saying, about 20% discount, sir. Can I do payment plans, sir? Can I do this? It's the Nigerians that live abroad that are stingy. They will rather go and be spending it on Ashwebi. They can't invest in their marriage. I pity you. For real, I pity you. All right? So, but me, I'm not your toy. You cannot toy with me. You can't be telling me stories. I entered America in 1914. And then now, my husband just turned crazy. And he's all crazy. And I will listen. I will just be listening. Then after they have talked and talked for 1 hour, I will now say, Madam, what do you want me to do? He said, hey, I'm looking for your counseling now. I want you to help me. I said, it is not me. You see, when you go on my page, you will see $100 there. The next thing you're supposed to be asking me is ask me, how do I make payment? All of this, your story that you just finished saying, you just entertained me. You just give me entertainment because me, I'm bored before. I've been looking for somebody to tell me story. So I have listened to all of this, your story. I love your story very well. It's nice, beautiful. Me, I know they talk. Okay? If you want me to talk, go and pay my money. Yes, ma'am. Go and pay my money. When you pay my money, then you call me. You will now listen to Pastor Shola for real. Then I will now start, Mama Jabo. I will start jabbering. What is the English of jabo? I'll be falling down. I will be jumping, falling. My jabo share. But when you now say, hey, Losa, hey, you just tell me story. Me, I just listen. Okay. Then the next thing I will ask you is, do you want me to publish your story on Facebook or what do you want? No, I'm a very secretive person. I just want you to cancel me, Kojo. Go on. And then you now say, hello, my sister, where do you fellowship? It's a fellowship we redeem, a fellowship we winner. I go there for counseling. My pastor is a big pastor. They are very busy, very busy. Are you not paying tithe there? If you are paying tithe there, if your pastor is big, go and queue, be on the queue. Go and sit down there until you see your pastor. My pastor is not a married counselor. Okay, that is good. If your pastor is a deliverance minister, yes. Let him deliver you. Go there, sit down there in front of the place. Let him deliver you. Okay? Let the pastor deliver. No, he's not a deliverance minister. No, he is a word pastor. Let him speak word into your life now. Let him speak the word into your life. You need the word of God. It is the entrance of the word. He giveth life and light. Okay? So go there. Let him speak the word. Hey, Pastor, actually, they don't know me that well in that church anyway. I just go there once in a year. That's okay. All of this story you are telling me is mambo jumbo. You are telling me, I don't listen. Go and pay the money, then come to meet Pastor Shola. That's it. That is my own secret. No? So, for you people that are saying, but you call yourself a pastor. Yes, I'm a pastor. All right. But my business that I do on the side, I am a certified professional coach. All right. So, when you come and join my church, you enjoy free service of my business. You don't join my church. You live in New York City. You say, hello, sir. Hey, where do you live? I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn. I say, okay, which church do you attend? I attend the Mountain of Fire. And go there. Let them pray for you. You will pray. When they finish praying for you, you will be, I know, I want your counsel, sir. I have been in America. I say, madam, if you tell me story, I will only listen. Tell me now. I will just listen. So, for you Nigerians that say, hey, you call yourself a pastor. Yes, I am a pastor. Make a phone call to my church members, see if I don't treat them correctly. Make a phone call to my church members if I don't come to their aid whenever they need me. I go there. I sit with them. I pray with them. I love on them. All right? You are not a church member. You are not my church member. So go to your own father. If you need my service, you come to my business side. And my business side is the Peculiar Vision International. That is what I do to live my life. All right? So you come over there, you better bring your money. You don't bring your money, I don't talk. I may listen to your story. I told one sister one time, I said, do you want me to just listen to you? Say, go back. You can listen to me. I say, okay, go ahead, fire on me. Went to my story for me. I listen. I say, for real? Is he correct? Wow. Wow. I was just saying, wow, let me the guy. Oh, yeah. Oh. When I look at the whole stuff, I say, almost 3 hours is gone. I was just laughing. I was like, okay, when you finish telling me story, me, I have some other things to do. I'm sorry, madam. I got to go. All right, so that's the issue. I believe a lot of people should have these at the back of their mind. You can't continue to go and use your money to buy a B and you leave and abandon your own marriage. Invest in your marriage. Invest in it. Okay? And you guys know, and you guys understand that when you go to the American counselors, you pay there. You don't go there empty-handed. You make the payment by the door. You make the payment on the website. But when you now come to the Nigerian church or Nigerian pastor, you start using that kind of gimmick and you call yourself a pastor. Of course, I call myself a pastor. I didn't call myself. God called me. All right? But the pastor must eat. You don't pay tithe in my church. If you pay tithe in my church, it's a different ballgame and stuff. So that's just different. I will listen to your story and I will actually cut you off if I'm tired. By the time I'm tired of your story, I cut my phone. I love doing that. You know, I can't waste my time. I have so many things to do with my time. All right. So you pay me, I listen. So for people who are actually looking forward to actually hire me as a coach, my website is almost done. What you're going to do for now is call my phone number. Call my phone number or leave me an inbox message. Then we can go through the rest of the whole stuff with you. How much you're going to pay or whatsoever. And then we'll give you account information. You make the payment there. Then we listen to your story. And then we keep going. The mentality of we Nigerians, we need to change it. I'm going to be coming back to share with us another thing. I'm not sure, probably today or maybe tomorrow, that how we Nigerians can make money. You know, people have been doing it all around. They're doing it all over. But you can make money doing what I'm doing here. What I'm doing online right now. What I'm doing right now, you can make money doing it. That it can become a second income for you. There's nobody without a talent and a gift. It's just that you are not able to put it to use. All right? There's so many ways of making money online. You can do what I'm doing right now and still make money. So many comedians online, the only thing they do is just post comedy videos, and they are making a living from that. I know people making $10,000 a month. I know people making $20,000 a month just posting comedy videos. When you look at Emanuela on social media, she was I think last year she made over $800,000 last year or year before the last. I'm telling you. Now look at all of this stuff, and you guys are so much into all of these Yoruba movies, Nigerian movies. They post all this stuff online. You go there to YouTube, you go and watch. Every minute you click on that thing, you are making that guy who posted it, you are making the guy a millionaire. Every time you click it to watch it, that guy is making money. But you are busy sitting down there and crying, no money. But you are helping other people to make money. Whereas you can actually help your own self to make money also. You see, the population of the world is increasing by the day. There are certain things that may not be possible for you to do real life anymore that you have to go online to do. And that's where the whole world is going back into. So if you can lay a foundation today about your online business, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money. You know how to cook, you know how to braid, you know how to do all kinds of stuff. All you got to do is just create a channel for yourself. Create a channel for yourself. All right? You start making a lot of money. If you look at all these movie stars nowadays, when they finish producing their movie, they put it online. You know, they look for a very huge Yoruba movie channel. They sell the right to them. And then those guys, you begin to see like 5 million views. 5 million views is a lot of money. You don't understand that kind of stuff. It's a lot of money. Look at Davido, look at Wizkid. Go and look at their channels on YouTube. They post their video there. You think people buy their video? People don't buy their videos. Have you gone to the store and say, I want to go and buy the video? No. People don't do that. They go online to watch. And then you watch for free. You don't have to pay. Understand? But you don't understand that you are watching it for free. You are making the video richer. Every time you watch the videos videos, you watch Whiskey's videos, you are making them to become richer. Every click is making them money. Then you see their video 15 million views, 100 million views. You don't know how much that kind of stuff is. Even me, myself, that I'm not getting 1 million views, that I'm only getting just very few thousand of views, I know how much I make online. I know how much I make online. There was a time Facebook was actually paying me to come online to just do videos. To come online to do videos. You're going to be happy because you're making money on the side. You're going to be happy you are impacting people. At the same time, you're not going to be, that kind of stuff. So there's so many ways of you making money. There's so many ways. So many ways. And if you happen to have something that people are looking for, it's all about selling information. You have what people love, what people are looking for. And then you put it out there. It's so easy. And then it's made easy right now. As I'm broadcasting to you, I'm using my phone. It's not a gadget. It's not one big camera. This is my phone that I'm using. A one tiny little phone that I'm using. Let's take some calls. If anybody's having any question for me today about the topic of today, feel free to call in. You feel free to call me if you have any kind of, any stuff you want to talk about real quick. The telephone number is 405-550-5135. 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number. If you are calling from outside of America, put in +1 in front of it. +1 405-550-5135. If you have any question for me, or you have any suggestion, or you want to just contribute on the show today, as per the topic or any other topic, maybe you have other questions for me, feel free to call real quick. +1 405-550-5135. Thank you very much, Laura. All right, I just pinned the number to the wall right now. +1 405-550-5135. So if you have any question for me real quick, any question whatsoever, or maybe you have question concerning the counseling and the coaching session that I actually discussed today, or maybe you have any question as per the online business, feel free to give me a call right now. I'll be here. You have any other concerns or something that is actually bothering you that you want us to shed light upon, you can call +1 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number. You see, this life is easy. We have to make it easy, take it easy, and we keep on building gradually. Don't have that mindset of becoming Adinuga overnight. Don't have the mindset of becoming Dangote overnight. Work for your money, build your life gradually from the scratch, and then you'll find out that you'll be able to sustain your prosperity. People don't sustain prosperity because they got it from a crooked way, and that's why they are. Let's speak this. Hello?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, I have a question, about the coaching and the counseling session.
Yes.
I believe that it's the women that always insist of all these things so that their marriage will work, or so that their relationship will go on. Now, in that process, if a woman tries to call you in and the man refuses to show interest, what is that woman supposed to do?
Now,
because I believe, sorry, sir, because I believe some men will say, oh, you carry our issue outside, and they will not like to listen, or to come in to sit down.
Yes.
What would that woman do?
Yes, it depends on the approach of the woman. I've come across such kind of a reaction so many times, that the wife will call and then the husband is not interested in listening and all that kind of stuff because of the way the woman pushed it. So many women will just be very arrogant about it. Oh, we need counseling, we have to go for counseling. If you don't go for counseling, there will be fire in this house. This and this and so. And a man is designed for respect. You see, sometimes women should go and learn how to handle men. All right, Not everything you have to quarrel about and fight about. Give him his best food, sit down with him on the dining table, talk about other things, and at the end of the day, then you push it to him in a way that he will listen and understand. He will always come around. Men are not crazy people, all right? Approach is very important. Now, there are some men that when I call them, the wife will call me and then will give me their phone number and I will call them and I'll approach them and they listen to me. And they say, oh, Pastor Shola, if not for you, I wouldn't have listened, whatever. This is what this woman is doing to me in the house. So we will be able to bring them out and we're going to be able to settle the old issue. There is no crime in trying. So when women call in, when they call in, and then we give it a try, all right, it's part of fulfilling righteousness, all right? Even if the marriage is going to hit the rock eventually, all right, nobody's going to blame the woman for trying. So she has tried, okay? It's just that the man is not willing. It takes two. If the man is not willing, there is nothing you can do about it. Agreement is the key of marriage. If he's not in agreement with you, he's saying, all right, this marriage is over. You cannot force him to love you. You can't force him to come to the table. But if God is involved and God is still interested in the marriage, then we will be able to actually come in and be able to settle the whole quarrel. So there is nothing wrong in trying. And for your information, it's not only women that call. I have a lot of men that have been calling for settlement also. And their wives are kind of really crazy. They said, no, well, I don't want settlement. All this kind of stuff. All right. So many things happen in marriage, but God always gives us that grace to penetrate into the family, to settle the family. Okay. So I can tell you a lot of people that have called and they have responded. They will just tell me, I really didn't want to respond before, but the way you approach things, I'm really thankful for the way you approach me and stuff. So it's all about respecting man. Okay. So men can change. They can be willing. They can be interested. It depends on their approach. Okay? Yeah.
Thank you.
God bless you, my sister.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we have to understand, men, they're not stupid. They are not stupid. They look at your reaction. They look at the way you approach them. You know, they want respect. If you respect them, you know there is fire on the mountain. Don't show it. Don't show it like I said to say. Don't be freaking out. All right? Still cook his food. You are the one that is taking him to a place. You know exactly how to take him to the place. Okay? You know, have sex with him. All right? Have sex with him. Cook his best meal. Respect him. All right? And then you now tell him what you feel like we should do. I've seen a lot of men, you know, who the wife asks them, I need a pair of shoe. And the man said, no, I can't buy you no shoe. No. And the woman said, oh, okay, I know you are busy. I know you are I know there's no money, but it's okay. And the woman cooked the food, and then they went to the bed and still gave it to him like a no man's business on the bed. And the man was coming back from work one day, and he bought not one pair of shoes, he bought 3 pairs of shoes. And he came home with the shoe and the wife said, but you said we don't have money. He said, well, yeah, we don't have money that time, but now we have money and stuff. That's a change of mind because of your approach. Your approach is very important. To deal with men, you have to have the right approach. Okay? Respect is the key. You don't just disrespect a man and expect him to follow you anywhere. You don't just disrespect a man and just say, okay, I'll follow you anywhere. And then the man wants to follow you anywhere. He's not going to follow you anywhere. He won't. And then when something is actually still very hot, a man will never follow you nowhere. And will tell you that I can handle my business. Am I not a man? I can handle my business. All right, but take it easy. When you take it easy, you'll bring him, we'll talk with him. At the end of the day, things will work right. All right? Things will work right. A man called me recently and asked me, oh, can you please do this for me? My wife is this. And I called the wife up. And the wife said, well, it's okay. I want to talk. And I said, yeah, let's do it. I said, believe me, whatever it is that we discuss here, I'm not going to lie. I will tell the truth. Whosoever is at fault, I will tell the truth. I'll tell the truth. All right? So the telephone number is still open. I still have a few more minutes to go here. If you're interested, you want to ask any question from me, feel free to make that phone call. It's +1 405 550 5135. 405 550 5135. That's the telephone number to reach me in the studio right now. If you want to call in, you have a question, you have a concern, you have a suggestion to me or for us, feel free to call in. I'm going to wait for a few more minutes, and if We didn't get any phone call. We're just going to call it a day right now. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. What do I do if my wife doesn't listen? If she doesn't want to do anything? Well, the issue is this: she didn't just turn to be a very arrogant person. Something must have happened before. She used to listen, and she's no longer listening right now. We have to dig into the past. What happened? What happened before? Are you a bad person? Have you done something crazy before? Have you done something crazy before? Okay, so we have to deal with that stuff. A lot of men don't want to apologize. And you think women should just forgive you and just walk away. No, things don't work that way. Will you walk away and say all is fine even if your wife didn't apologize? To you for the crime she has committed? You have to look backwards and see exactly what happened. She just didn't turn to be crazy. Something made her crazy. And it's not just overnight. It's not one thing. It's not just one thing that made her to go crazy. So many things must have happened. Let me tell you something real quick about women. If you don't know women, women are receivers. You give, they receive. You give, they receive. And when they are receiving, they are not just receiving, they are multiplying it. They are brooding over it. They sit on it. They brood over this stuff. They are multiplying the stuff. And when it will come back, it's going to come back with in a big way. In a big way. Okay? And you will not believe yourself. What you have done 3 years ago can still bite you today. All you need for women, they always need people to come out clean, apologize, and then they will forgive you. And then they will forgive you. That's all. For real. So we have to first of all go and dig into the past. What have you done? And most of the time I would love to speak with the wife. I want to speak with your wife. I want to know exactly why she changed. She can't just change. Oh, my t-shirt don't change to be black. Is it possible for your t-shirt to just change to be black? Something happened to the t-shirt. Maybe you washed it with a black material. Or maybe you use a paint to paint it. Or maybe you mistakenly rub your shoulder on a dry wall. And then it turned black. Your t-shirt cannot just turn black. No. Something happened. Oh, there's a dent on my car. What do you mean there's a dent on your car? Something must have happened. You must have hit somebody. Or somebody must have hit you. Along the line. Or something. A dent cannot just come to your car. Something happened. You better sit down and think. Were you drunk last night? When you were coming home, did you hit somebody? Then you'll be able to know. You know? So you gotta know. That's just the issue. The woman just didn't change and become bad. Something made her change. Something made her change. So we have to go deep into it. And you know one funny thing I love about all of this stuff is this. Your car that is actually bending, and all kinds of stuff messed up. When you take it to the panel-beater, they will panel beat that car and you will see the car again and you will never believe it's the same car that was hit 2 days ago. You won't believe it. So it can be fixed. Your t-shirt that turned black, you will not believe it when they put bleach on it. And they soak it for a day or two. And before you get to know it, they bring it out, it's actually white as snow. It can be fixed. So your marriage that is actually now messed up, your wife that is angry right now, that bitter wife can turn to be the happiest woman in the entire world. It can be fixed. There is nothing that can be fixed. It can be fixed if you are willing. People trash their clothes because of little stain. They are not willing to go through the bleaching part. People trash their car and they say it's not good enough because of a tiny little accident. And then they see it again and somebody just fixed it. The woman you throw away in the trash, another person will pick her up and polish that woman, then you will see her again in a Mercedes Benz. And you won't believe yourself. And then you'll be like, wow, why did I throw this woman away? Because you have no time you are not patient enough to go through the fixing process. And that's the time of coaching. That's the coaching time, which you don't want to go through. Your husband can be good again. Something made him change. Something messed him up. So all we got to do is to look for what messed him up and take him back to the shop, remove some screws, beat all the stuff back to normal, scrape it, sandpaper it, and paint it. Then bring him back. You won't believe the way he's going to look. He's going to look better than the way you actually made him. That's what coaching can do. A team that is not winning Super Bowl can get into the coach into the hand of a different coach. And that coach can just turn things all around. You play 7, you play 9, you play defense, you play attack. And then you just find out the same team is now a world-class team. It's all about coaching. There is nothing that can be fixed. Nothing that can be fixed. So whatever is going in your marriage can still be fixed. Can still be fixed. Take that marriage to the office of a coach. Make a phone call today. Make a phone call today. There is no crime in trying. No crime in trying. There is no crime in trying. Try it. You will enjoy the result. I'm not kidding. You will enjoy the result. One particular sister was actually greeting me today. Was like, "Oh, thank you for the group stuff and everything." I was like, whoa, I've already forgotten. You know, we did a coaching session for 1 hour. Just only 1 hour coaching session. That's it. That's it. And we dealt with it. And God is dealing with it right now. And I pray that marriage is going to stand. It can never fail. I love the two of them. I'm telling you, I love both of them. They're willing. They're willing. And the devil can stand in front of them. They will succeed. All right? So, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming to listen. God bless you. And have a very beautiful Wednesday morning. And enjoy your life. Don't let nobody destroy your life for you. Don't let nobody intimidate you. Don't let anybody tell you anything but that Jesus is love and Lord, and that you can make it. What is going to happen when your wife is in Ghana and you're in America? Long distance is not easy. I don't understand you, Mr. Zion King. Maybe you should talk to me personally. Pay my money and talk to me personally. I will deal with this all your situation. Your wife is not listening. Your wife is angry. Your wife is in Ghana. We will deal with it. All right. Have a very beautiful day. I love you guys, man. Bye. And make sure you go and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Don't drop your phone until you go on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Search for Shola Jordan Adioye on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And then you can watch all of the videos you have missed before. And leave your comment there also. Share with your friends.